god, hello. I was so I was so nervous. I thought my mic wasn't working, but it turns out I just didn't turn on my microphone. uh, so stupid. It's okay though. Like no one's here yet anyway, so gosh, wait, let me tune in to my scene. Hi. So okay, so I was actually debating earlier. Wait, oh no, Mr. Casa is there. Wait, let me just correct it. Okay. So I was like debating if I should stream today. I don't know. I was told that we'll be me and my family we're eating out like for today. But for some reason, oh wait, I don't have music. It's so awkward. Before I tell my story, okay? Or like what happened to me today. Let me just. Where's my playlist? I actually found like a bunch of playlists today, but I'm not sure if I'll use some of them today. Let's see. There's this one. Oh wait, no. Okay, is this okay? Ah, it's nice, right? Oh wait, I should like credit. Wait. Oh god, it's so good. Where's my chat? Okay. Can I pin messages here? Wait. Oh, no. I just need the URL, not the. Is this okay? Okay. This is okay, I think. Okay, so I'll be posting the link here in my chat. I don't not sure if you could like see it. Okay. Can I pin? Okay. Yeah. Guys, I know how to pin now. Amazing it. Okay. So, today me and my family were like I was told yesterday that we were eating out. I don't know. And then I was like, "Oh, was it for dinner?" And then my uncle said, "Oh, yeah, sure, dinner." And I'm like, "Okay." And then I kept waiting the whole night, but they didn't say anything. So I was like, "Oh," I was like planning to hang out with my friends and all, but and I canceled. Like they kept asking me to hang out. I kind of feel bad that I didn't go, but considering that my uncle like told me to like free my schedule and stuff, and like okay, I couldn't go, but we ended up not going, so maybe tomorrow instead. That kind of sucks because in my head like I was like, oh okay, we're already going by this time, and yeah, hopefully that will clear my schedule and all. So sometimes there's this thing that prohibits me from doing something the whole day when it's like part of my schedule. I don't know. It's is it just me? But I'm pretty sure it's not just me. But it's so crippling sometimes, that I can't I can't do anything else just because I have like something to do, and it's kind of weird. And I shouldn't like let it bother me that much, but it does. So like, all right. But yeah, today might be a super serious work stream, and but like feel free to chat like if you want to. I just like want to focus and get stuff done. I was actually working on the same commission earlier today. Like, it's all I've been doing while watching a stream today, and um, yeah. Also, another reason why I wanted to like stream is, God, this music is so good. Oh, okay, it stopped. Music's so good. The other reason, because like 30 minutes ago, I just got a rainfall warning from my phone. Um, it seems that our country has like um I think we're already in like our rainy season. So we're kind of expecting to have like a rainy weather like all throughout the next upcoming months. And I don't know, that kind of sucks. But it's actually better than the constant heat. I think that's it's just that I fear that the constant rain might what do you call it? Might ruin the my internet connection, and you know, like if it gets like if we get like thunderstorms and stuff, I fear that it might cut off like our electricity lines. Like, for some reason, I can't help it. It just happens sometimes, and you know, it's unfortunate, but it's a reality that we have to like to face, and it keeps happening every year. So kind of used to it, but at the same time, I wish like we weren't so complacent about it. So, but yeah, I was like, oh no, if I should like use streaming with you, but it's okay. Um, I was like, if I if it happens that there's no electricity, like I'm just like thinking ahead of time. Like what happens if there's some intense like storm comes or something, and I can't I happen to like can't stream. Maybe it's a good time right now to like stream and actually do work and make use of the chance that available right now. It's just like internet and and good all electricity. And I'm like, I've been wanting to like stream the whole day anyway, so that's okay. Um, I do be like talking the most random things, like whatever comes up in my mind. Um, gosh, it's been bugging me the whole day, but I don't know how to fix it. But I have oh, hi Ketchy. What if the storm hits your house while you're streaming and it blows up your PC? Does God hate me? Why would he do that? You know? It's so mean. Also, hi and happy birthday. What do you call it? I mean, I guess I won't I won't be able to like stream, That's a thing. But I gotta finish like I don't know, I kind of feel active like especially at night. Maybe it's because the weather's cooler, but yeah, and I'm more awake for some reason. I was actually planning to talk to a friend for like 5 hours, but I don't have any DMs from her, I guess, so maybe she's not available. I wanna talk 5 hours, but it's okay. Maybe tomorrow, hopefully, because she streams sometimes, and her sleeping schedule is like way different than mine, and this is her like normal streaming hours, I think. So yeah, I wouldn't want to like impose or something. The other day though, I did talk to a friend for like 5 hours. I think we stayed up like until 5 a.m. in my place. I was so sleepy, and then, gosh, I don't know. Sleeping late is so bad. Why do you plan out how long you want to talk with friends for? I don't know. It's just that it's not that I plan on it. It's just that it happens, and it happens so often that it's kind of expected. You know, like let's say, um, yeah, let's say I talk to my friend. It's kind of expected that we'll talk for 5 hours because that's just you know that just happens. Like ever since like we became friends, we talk for hours and hours. And I think that's such a cute, I don't know, that's such a cute, I don't know, like a thing between friends, right? It's like it's like a joke, but it's actually like real or something. So yeah, um, God, the music's so good. I've been having like problems with my mouse. Like, it's an MX3, so it's kind of an ergonomic mouse, and the button that I set the undo command doesn't work, so I'm like I have to like type it out. I have to type Control Z like a peasant and not using a mouse. No. And that's a lefty. That sucks. God, sometimes I wish I wasn't born like with the left dominant hand because it's such a hassle. Anyway, it's raining so hard right now. Like, I don't know if you guys could hear it, but I hope not. Um, so maybe if we like get our electricity ruined like tomorrow, at least I got like things done. That's okay. What did I do today? I actually just cleaned my house for a little bit. Um, I actually wanted to do laundry, but the the weather's so poopy. Like I don't think I could hang my clothes. Like it's such a gloomy weather, so I didn't. I'm gonna do laundry today. It's okay though. I have a Sundays. I have Sundays. Oh, the music's so good. Hmm? If someone tries to shake your hand, but they are righty, will you give your will you give in and just use your right, or an alpha boss gamer who still shakes with your left? Hmm. Whenever that happens, I just hug the person. Cause it's kind of awkward. Like if I decide like, oh wait, it's kind of awkward. He's using it. They're using their right hand, but I'm using like my left. Like, all right, give me, come here. Stranger danger? No, I just do that with my friends. Like imagine like me doing that to like let's say at work, like I die, just kill me first. I don't do that. What if it's a friend? Or friends don't do handshakes, huh? Okay, maybe we just awkwardly like I just like push through with my hand. Whoever like folds like who changes like their hands first, like they lose. That's on them. But actually, even though I'm a lefty, there's some things that I actually often do with my right hand. Like, let's say eating, I place my spoon at my right hand. Um, I can't use chopsticks though. It's too hard. It's too hard. Um, I write using my I write using my right hand. I actually have a prettier penmanship with my right hand, if you believe it or not. Yeah. What else? That's pretty much it, I think. But it's kind of weird that there's some weird phenomena with lefties. Like, it's this is me coming from a lefty, but our handwriting kind of sucks. um, I try my best to like. I think my penmanship is like cuter. That's a big word. That's a big stretch, but I think my like compared to other lefties, like believe me, I have like a brother who's like a lefty. I have an Oshi who's a lefty, and they kind of have similar handwriting, and me included if I don't care. Or I used to write a lot as a kid, so maybe that's why I have like a better penmanship than they do. But I'm not sure whoever told me to like start using my right hand. I think it was my tutor back then. They were of like of Chinese descent, and they kind of I don't know. It was a weird setup because I go to my tutor's house, and my tutor's house like has a mom, and her mom is like a very strict, Chinese parent, like any other Chinese parent is, and she'd like, hey, in this household we use like our right hand in doing things, and I'm like, okay. So I started like practicing using my right hand in writing because I remember being tutored like reading and writing in maths on that tutor's house, but yeah. So whenever we write like, notes or something, she'd make me do like notes using my right hand and like writing the whiteboard or chalkboard using my right hand. It was kind of, is it fucked up? I don't think so, but I'm not sure where there's such like uh such disdain with using the left hand. But um for some reason they never let me like they just let me use my left hand using chopsticks. So that's that, I guess. They never really forced me on that because maybe they know that I'm just a child that can't like, use chopsticks that much or like that good yet. So maybe that's that. No, one weird thing with that shooter, like I remember that shooter crying for some reason. Um, one time she asked me to like leave my slippers on her place, and I was so confused. Like, what? So you want me to like walk barefoot or something? And she was like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, that's like that's not sanitary. I was thinking. I don't know why she did that, but the following day she was like crying, and apparently my dad, oh my god, dad, you're so. Apparently my dad went there and he got so mad for some because of that, because I don't know, because my dad is a bit of a neat freak. So like when he saw me with like 30 feet, um he got so upset. But until to this day, I'm still not sure why she had me like leave my slippers there. So, oh, for context, after school, I actually change my clothes to something more comfortable, and then I go to my tutor's place because it was kind of near. So, and I was like, okay, and I really adored that teacher because she really like encouraged me to like read a lot, and maybe that's why like I got so good at reading compared to like children my age. The only one time I was advanced in my life were the ones. Wait, what happened? Monitor just suddenly. What happened? Anyway, so yeah, that was such a fun experience. I had this textbook. Um, It was a really cute reading textbook. Like, is it a reading or language textbook? I can't remember. I just know that it had a yellow cover. Like, and up to this day, I was like trying to find which publisher or like which author did the books. Because it was a series. Because I remember it was such a cute book. Like, let's say there's like a certain topic that a kid should know. Like, let's say the community, the family. The book starts with the family, right? And then the family actually has like characters in it. And I remember being so engrossed with the characters. Like that there's a daughter, there's a son, there's a mom and dad. Like there's like grandparents, nieces, uncles and stuff. They all had their names, and all of them will like appear in a certain story based on what the lessons is about to like explain. Let's say the school or the community or like going to the hospital or something like that. It was such a I remember it was my first hyperfixation. It's not like cartoons or anything. It's that specific book. And I'm kind of sad that I can't remember what it looked like or what the name swear, and I think of that so fondly. Wait, huh? Okay. Huh? Huh? Okay. Anyway, so yeah. Elementary. Elementary. Elementary, my dear Watson. Yeah, I remember. Hmm. Speaking of elementary, I'm that person that blame like someone. I mean, ironically, I think that teacher. Okay, so for context, I think I have legit like math anxiety. Like, I actually don't know how I got school with that. Like, I graduated and all, but I barely passed my math exams. And honestly, I wish I was good at math because, like, everything runs in math. But unfortunately, I got a bad teacher with maths. How do you say? How do you say it? So like, there's this math teacher who was like very sassy, and she was really mean spirited. Like, I don't know why, but maybe she can tell that I wasn't really good at math, but she continued to like berate me um for not like getting, let's say, the multiplication table that fast, or like I don't have everything memorized and stuff when it comes to like recitation or stuff. Um I can kind of tell that she hated me, and I think it started my people pleasing tendencies, and I think the general anxiety of like, disappointing people came from that specific teacher. It was so bad. There were like moments that I didn't want to go to school just because I had a math class that day. And then one time, I think it was like we were like given a workbook like exercise for the day, and I was so scared that I didn't manage to like finish the activity or the exercise. Oh shit. What? Okay. Um she got so upset. Like me, I'm just an 8-year old or something. Can't remember. I was 7 or 8. Um they threw my notebook and my book, and I actually stopped them to like throw my bag from outside the classroom. And mind you, our classroom is like from the second floor or something. because I think I was in second grade. Because the rule of thumb was if you're on second grade, you're in the second floor. So the higher your grade goes, right? The higher your floor is. I think it's just way easier to remember that way. That's why my school had that setting. And so we were like we passed like our workbook like notebooks and stuff. And then my notebook like I don't know, it was last I guess, on the list or on the queue of like, the notebooks that my teacher was gonna check. And why would you like do this to like an 8-year old? She basically threw my stuff outside the window. No, it actually she threw it outside from the door and she threw it so hard it fell to the ground floor of our building. And I remember just staring at the book like it's on the ground, right? And then I think the principal saw it, and my teacher just went, and no, so the principal saw it, pick it up, and actually delivered it to our floor. And then she was like, "Oh, who dropped this?" Like, obviously, she was kind of pissed off. Like, I think she thinks I was playing around just by throwing my books like outside the window. But she kind of knew me as someone who would like read a lot. I don't know. I kind of had a nickname at our school. I can't remember what it was, but um, I think it went something along the lines of like a mini librarian because before school starts, I would often go um in our school library and just read. Yeah, I just really love reading back then. I remember reading about fruit bats. They were like my favorite mammals ever. But now it's elephants and what else? Dogs, I guess. But I had a weird fascination with fruit bats because they were so cute and they'd eat fruits and they're mammals. So like, oh my gosh, they also produce milk, but they're actually cute or something. And they also had rabies, which is like similar to dogs and cats. I was like really fascinated with it. And so when our principal saw me, like, did you really just throw this outside the door or outside the your floor for me to see? Because she was really hesitant. Like, a student like you wouldn't like pull a prank like this, right? And I was like, "Uh, yes." Oh wait, God, that's so loud. What? Okay, sorry about that. There was a storm warning alarm again. Anyway, so that's what happened, and I don't know. That was just a really sad moment for me because I swear I could have loved math, but because of like that teacher, I never really got into maths, and up to this day, I'm still scared of math because of the fear of like handling with numbers in general. So yeah. And then I think if I was better at math, maybe I could have be better at like doing programming. I'm not really sure. Like everyone says that you don't really need math for programming, but I think that also plays something like math gets you more logical. I think, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. So like you have a better like problem solving skills by being good at math. So I kind of refuse I think there's no correlation between like math and doing programming in general. Maybe there is a like there's a bit of a stretch like with that, but genuinely I think it plays a big role as well. So I wish like I was like really good at programming. But wait, niece, like you should like learn right now. Like why wait? Like right? But I'm currently working, so like it's kind of hard to find like a time to like really study. And there's also many things that I love to study aside from programming. There's rigging. Like I want to learn how to rig. Someday, like I'll make my daughter and me like models, you know, and do models from that. So that's really cool. So yeah, I'm just really sad that maybe I miss a lot of opportunities just because I was like really afraid of math. Oh, oh, hi, Shani. Konnichiwa. Not, you're not busy? Hello. You're starting your day just now, right? It's actually pretty late at my place, but I can't sleep, and I might as well use the opportunity to like work. It's the end work stream. I'm so sorry. I wanna like play Genshin, but I can't. Ohio, it's like 9:30 for me. Oh, good morning. Oh, you're just starting your day, huh? Had coffee already? I was actually thinking of drinking coffee. I don't know if you guys have it, but Starbucks here, at least in the Philippines, they sell like sachets of Starbucks coffee, like the whole blend, like with creamer and sugar, everything. So yeah, it's really easy. Like instead of like ordering every time, I just like whip a quick one sachet. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, it's this one. Oh my god, it's such a third world thing. Sachet. Yeah. Is that sachet? Is that how you pronounce it? Sachet. We pronounce it sachet here. Is that right? Yeah. Have sachets here of like Starbucks coffee, which is like really neat. So instead of like buying it out every time, I just where's my mug? Hot water. It is, but we only have those like for tea. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They also like the Starbucks here also like sells teas. But in bags, I think. So yeah, they even have oh my god, not to be a normie, but there's this Stanley Starbucks like collab, and it's so cute. Have you seen it? I'm pretty sure the US have it, right? It's a Stanley collaboration. Yes, there is. Wait, it's so cute. Starbucks, Stanley, Tumblr, and it's pink. It's so cute. Wait, where is it? Oh, this one. I saw it the other day because I was like going out with my friends, and I was like, no, I don't need it. Wait, where is it? Browse. Do you see this? The middle one. I actually have the right one, but in a different shade. I think mine is like pastel pink and blue. It's just really cute, but yes, it's so cute, right? I want the Stanley Cup so much. Also, oh my gosh, like, oh my, I'm such a normie, but the first one is also pretty. It's so shiny, right? It's so pretty. I love all of them. God, I hate Starbucks. They make me buy stuff. It's so it looks so good. I want the third one. Yeah, it's so pretty, right? Yeah, I have it, but in like a different color. I think my friend got it as a gift for my birthday, which is like, oh, thank you. but I don't use it because I have so much tumblers. But yeah, it's just peak consumerism. But yeah, also it's see through. So like if you have like colored drinks, it really fits nicely. But yeah, I really loved. I think the only thing that I love with the Stanley, aside from the design or the color, is it's insulated. Is that the right term? Like it keeps your water cold, right? If you put ice or like put ice like coffee in it or any drink in particular. So I'm like, it's really pretty. I don't know why. I used to hate pink as a teenager. I'm that edge lord. Does it taste metally? Um, and I mean, I never had a Stanley cup before, but I do have a tumbler that keeps like insulated cups. Oh, really? Oh, I see. Maybe, I don't know. Like, I actually have a metal tumbler that does the same thing. This one is like 8 years old. I should probably let it go, but it still works. It's from a different It's a local coffee brand here in the Philippines. I wonder if I can search if I could search it. Coffee bean tumbler. Oh, this one. Oh wait, I'm exaggerating. It was released like 1991. Not 1991, 2021. Right, this one. Oh my god, it didn't upload. Weird. It's a very, I don't know. It's a simple one, but I love it. Yeah, it reminds me of Wilson. Anyway, yeah, this one. It's so good if you have like cold drinks and you're going outside, and oh my god, I want something cold, and it's just that it does the job. But it started chipping recently. Yeah, but I don't know. It's so good. I don't want to throw it out. I had a custom one from a friend for haiku design, but I forgot to watch it once. So there's an ecosystem. Oh no! What happened? There's like creatures. There's like probably creatures inside already. Sorry to tell you. Wait, yeah. There's probably like creatures inside. But the thing is, when it comes to like mold or stuff, like sometimes there was this one time that it was so gross of me. I ended up not washing a tumbler. Like it's an old tumbler for like 2 weeks, and I think mold started like forming on the rind of the cap, right? And I was so distraught on what to do because I couldn't get, like, no matter how much I scrub it, or washed it, it wouldn't go away. So my mom told me to like put bleach. Like, really? Like, bleach wouldn't, like, ruin anything there? And I'm like, no, of course not. So, what she told me was, like, I felt like, um, it was kind of excessive, but I felt like, the container with bleach, for the container, it was only halfway, and because the cover has like a plastic rind or something, that you put in between the bottle and the cap, right? Yeah, so I don't know, marinated it in bleach, and it's gone. Like, I only spent an hour, like, just like letting it, like, soak, and it's gone. It was really cool, and I'm like, oh, life hack. But I had to wait for a while, because I didn't want my water tasting like bleach and chlorine. I'm so scared to use bleach and try to throw it out. Yeah, that's fair. I understand. Okay. I thought the music was kind of loud, but yeah, that's that's fair. I don't know. I'm really stubborn with things. Like, good thing I'm not a hoarder, but dead ass. I'm glad I'm not, because my mom just tells me, "Hey, throw this out." I'm like, "No." Like, "No, you don't need it." You're right. But yeah, also, bleach is kind of scary. Like, inhalation and stuff. Like, one time I was like cleaning the whole house. I was like, um, what do you call it? I think I put too much because I was mopping the floor, and I think I put too much bleach on the on my, I don't know, cleaning water, I guess. And when my mom came home, she was like, "Holy cow! Open the fans, open the windows, everything." And I'm like, "What's wrong? Do you want to kill everyone in this house?" I'm like, "What? What did I do wrong?" You put too much bleach on the water, and now like it stinks. It smells like a hospital here. I'm like, "Oh, sorry. I just wanted to clean." Oh, I'm lucky with my mom with the hoarding stuff. Honestly, I think my mom threw out so much of my stuff that it got me in trouble at work. So the other week, we had like a program. Our company had a program, right? It involves like a lot of people and speakers and stuff, and we do it yearly. And so for that, we actually have to wear our company uniform. It's like a simple collared shirt with our company logo on it, and we have like 7 shirts because we have a color for each like day. So let's say Monday is yellow, Tuesday is orange, stuff like that. So what my mom did was like, "Oh, since you're working from home, I'm gonna um keep your work clothes for like safekeeping in a plastic bag, and store it like somewhere." I'm like, "Oh, okay. Okay then." So she did that, and then when our seminar came, like, "Mom, you said like you put my stuff away, right? For safekeeping. Where did you put it?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's just there. Try finding it." And like I searched the whole house. I flipped everything, every nook and cranny, every cabinet that we had, every storage like you know that we had. I searched, and I'm like, "Mom, I can't find it. Where did you put it?" And she was like, "Oh no, I think I might have thrown it out somewhere." And I'm like, "No, do you know how expensive the uniforms are?" And like, no. And we had like a huge fight over it because like, "Oh, what am I gonna wear? I'm literally the MC of the program that we're doing for 2 days, and I don't have a uniform." It was like freaking out. And I was like messaging my boss. I was so sorry. Was apologizing. "I'm so sorry for like not wearing a uniform." You know, I was like, "Could I wear something that with a similar color?" I'm like, "Okay, sure. You're the MC, so please like wear a dress, or like a dress, or like something that look proper for like a corporate setting, but with a similar shade of like what we're wearing." Cause we had like yellow, we had like different colors. So we for the two programs that we had, 2 separate days, one yellow, one pink, and luckily I have like those colors in my dresses, and then I just wore those. Yeah, my mom is a hoarder. She just keeps on mentioning, "Oh no, that's really that's gonna get bad as you age, I think, or as you grow old. So I hope you can talk your mom out of it. Oh my gosh. Also, that's a health hazard. So yeah, my mom says this every time. So I'm like, okay, it's a health hazard. Okay, it's a it's a bad thing. I get it. I get it. Valid cash out. Yeah, I was so upset because that's my uniform. Why did you throw it out? So I'm like, so I told my boss, like, if there's like an upcoming, you know, God, this is such a good music. What track is this? Bliss. Okay. So like, what was I saying again? Forgot. Oh, I know my grandma is also a hoarder. No. And I help take care of her. Maybe it's an inherited trait. Hmm. They say that there's a root cause on why hoarders do that. So maybe if we address it first. So yeah. Oh my god. Okay, me, I'm not really a hoarder. Like I can actually throw things out if like I don't really need them. Interesting. So I can't really tell you an exact reason, but the thing that I have in mind is what if oh, this thing we might not use it for the next 10 years, but what if like, we need something to use it for. They said it's because they were immigrants, really? Hmm. I wonder how does that relate with, hoarding? Like they started with nothing, so that's why they're very like, protective of what I have. Is that it? Hmm. Maybe that's it. Yeah. Oh, okay. Interesting. So it's like it's not insecurity in the sense of personality, but in resources, right? They're very insecure with resources, and that's why they can be defensive about it, I guess. Interesting. Man, they have to like maybe they're like constantly in survival mode, I think, and that's like it happens with like people with who started from nothing. Hmm. I can kind of understand, but at some point they have to realize that it's for their mental health, you know, or their, I don't know, insecurity, I guess. Yeah, because they always think everything can be used. Yeah, I know. Gosh, I had the same like reason, but the thing is, I was like, me and my mom like argued with my college like stuff. Like there were so many my theses like so what do you call it? I was like our group manager with our theses, and I got to like keep everything from the revisions, and we had like 50, mind you, like the theses that we have are like take in terms of like page numbers, right? It's easily like 300 pages for revisions, and we had like 15. Let's say 15 revisions. God, that's so many. So like 300 pages times 15, like I managed to like document all of that and keep it like in the storage box. But like my mom said, you're not gonna use this. You're not even working on the same field. You're not even in IT. You need to throw these out. And there's so much of them. I'm like, oh, you know, gosh. But the thing is, those aren't like things that maybe can be expensive, like what your mom and grandma keeps. So yeah, maybe it's different. Oh my gosh. But if you keep your no, it's kind of hard. Even if you keep your space clean, but everything else is like you know so hard. Like, can I walk in this house without like bumping to something? uh, but yeah, I hope you could like talk your you know generational trauma, I guess. I just hoard letters for people. That's actually good because they don't really take much of space, you know. I have letters from middle school or people I don't even talk to. It's just pretty nice to like look back. I have slum books. Like, do you know slum books? I don't know if they're a thing in America, but they're like records of like people, their name, their age during the time that they um signed it. I don't know, like slum book. Do you know that? I don't know if it like is there some term in America. It's like a project that we did at school, and we did it every year. Yeah, a slum book, also known as slam book, is a notebook or journal that's passed around among friends, classmates, or family members. It's filled with questions, answers, and often includes photos or drawing as well. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, you just don't think you have it? Yeah. It's just along with letters. Yeah. What's letters are so nice. Yeah, yeah, like a yearbook. Yeah, at most, but it's completely handwritten. So that's it's cuter that way. It's like scrapbook. It's a scrapbook at most, but people answer it instead, and you design it. It's just really cute. So yeah, I remember like having like photos of me taken, like and printed like a lot of like 50 times. Like I had 50 photos of me, just so I could like paste a picture of me on someone's like slam book. It was really good times. I actually don't know where I put them. Oh my god. But yeah, those I could understand. But like, let's say you have like a clothing of a 3 year old. Let's say that no one's getting pregnant in this household. Why are you keeping it? This kind of deal. Or like Tupperware that haven't been used like for 10 years, and they're like, oh, we're gonna keep it because maybe a guest or like we might need it in the near future. But you buy like Tupperware for like every year. Like, why even bother? It's so Tupperware. Yes. Oh my gosh. Like, you don't know how much Tupperware we used to have. Me and my mom decluttered like Tupperware, and I'm like, Mom, I don't think we're ever gonna use all of these. We need to like give it away or something. And I'm like, okay. I mean, granted, Tupperware is kind of expensive here. I don't know if it's also the same in America. Maybe it's like cheaper. Maybe it's like $3 or something in your place. But in here, it's kind of quality Tupperware. It's like kind of hard to get by. And a microwavable one too. Like, yeah. So maybe that's why. Huh, interesting. It's just so sad though. Like, your house gets filled with junk that you almost can't walk. I mean, I hope it didn't like, you know, it didn't reach that point. I hope. Empty yogurt containers, bottles, takeout containers. No! Those are like meant to be used once. Interesting. They could give that to like someone who could use it. Like, you know how some homeless people sell those like plastic bottles and stuff. They could actually gain money from that if they're giving it to like a junk shop or something. I don't know how things work in America, but that's how they earn money. My god. You should like do a grand scheme of plans wherein like they go in a for a vacation or something and you just clean everything. And they can't do anything about it. My grandma does that even though she doesn't need to. My gosh, like grandmas often have like the most things. She must have like a gajillion things of like a specific object or something. They don't need to. They still think they're in survival mode. They need to outgrow it. And especially hard is if it's like an elderly person, you can't really talk back. I don't know if it's like in your family, but it's almost like I don't know, it's so rude to like talk back like, hey grandma, could we like, throw this out? Or like, even if you suggest things to an elderly person here, it's like it's a mortal sin to do that. It's so, oh my god, okay. I won't. I can't really like go against them because they're old. Oh, they've been around, you know. I can't really talk back, And I'm like, please. I just want a clean house. It's not really that deep. Oh my god, though. She's Hi, Isa. It's kind of late. Oh my gosh, it's 1 a.m. You're awake. But hi, Akaini. I try all the time, and she's like, "No, I use this," and I'm like, "When was the last time you used it?" And she said, That's such a grandma thing. I mean, it's been, if she said like, "Oh, it's been 10 years," I'd believe it. I don't know. Tupperware is like she should like give it away or something because they last so long. Grandma, please. It is, which is why I'm surprised your life. Yeah, I was just. What time did I start? Oh, almost an hour ago. But yeah, I was actually thinking of streaming earlier, like streaming from 8 p.m. But I was waiting for a family member because my uncle like told me like, oh, we need to like eat outside like as a family. And I'm like, okay, what time are we eating? And I'm like, oh, 7 p.m. I'm like, okay. And then 7 p.m. came and there's nothing from them. I'm like, okay, maybe I should stream. But what if they want to like eat like at 9 p.m. or something? And I'm like, okay, I'll wait. And then it's like 11 p.m. Like, do you think it's still possible they're eating outside? I don't think so. They're pretty old now, so I'm like, and I was watching a stream, so like, okay, and I need to work, so I'm like, okay, I'll do a work stream again for the end time. I'm so sorry. I saw your tweet that you went for a fam swimming or something. Oh, that's why I thought you went swimming again. Yeah, actually, I went swimming yesterday. We had good weather. It was so sunny. It was so hot. So I was like, oh, I definitely couldn't stream yesterday, but I thought we were also going somewhere today, but we didn't go. So I'm like, okay, which kind of sucks because in my head, like, okay, I'm kind of clearing my whole day just for the family outing or like dinner, right? And then they don't do anything. I'm like, oh, I cleared my schedule for nothing. Wait. I was like hesitant to like even do commissions because once I'm kind of on the, I don't know, the grind, like I wanna continue, right? I have the momentum that I have to like keep up with, and I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm like, I'm so sorry if I sound tired because it's kind of late and I kind of have to like keep my voice quieter than usual because people are like sleeping. So yeah, the swimming, oh my god, the swimming was really fun. Gosh, I was so tired. I slept like after we went swimming and I got home, I showered because I can't shower on the resort that we went to. Um, I don't know. Their showers kind of suck. So I'm like, okay, I'm just I'll just shower when I get home. And when I showered, I got so comfy and sleepy. I guess I was tired as well. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna eat. And I didn't actually do commissions. I played Genshin. So I'm like, okay, I did it to work, but I kind of deserve it because I was kind of tired and I'm like, kind of want to have fun. Like, okay. So that's that. Maybe on the next stream, swim to Genshin. Be right back. I'm opening Genshin just to swim, and I'm gonna sleep. But yeah, it was really fun. The resort that we went to, I mean, it was pretty small, but there were a few people, and yeah, it was fun. Um, I don't know. The thing with swimming, I don't. Can you guys swim, by the way? Like, are you able to swim? Like, if someone throws you like into the sea, like, are you able to like, save yourself? Because I actually know how to swim, but I haven't like experienced like free diving in the ocean or something. Like, normally swim by the pool. But I do know how to like swim. Oh yeah, you can swim. Yeah, me too. Sort of. I don't think I'd last that long in the ocean. Me too, girl. Maybe I'll just swim to the surface and I'll just be, um the sharks. It's over. They're there. No, I'm kidding. But like it's one of my worst fears, so that's why I learned how to swim. Um but I can only do like a moving. I don't know how to explain it. I can't actually keep myself like floating in the water like vertically. I have to keep moving. Like with um I don't know what do you call it. Um just treading? Yeah, I don't know how to tread. Thanks to me almost drowning multiple times when I was a kid. That I learned how to swim. Did someone teach you? Or like did you just learn by yourself or did you have like a swimming coach? Because that's a valid fear. You know, oh my god, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're alive. Multiple times even. Like gosh, you were really testing fate. Please don't do that ever again. A self-taught, yeah. Oh, that's so really cool. Because I was taught by my dad, I think. Yeah. I learned how to float and then how to like from there I naturally just learn how to like swim, using my arms and legs and something. So yeah. It's such a cute song. What? Oh, it's a new BGM. Okay. So yeah, that's good that you're self-taught. But I still don't know how to tread the water. Like, you're just in the water and you're just standing. I don't know how to do or like what motion my arms and legs need to do just for me to like stay afloat. That's why I told that's why I mentioned that I have to keep moving if I like, want to stay afloat or something. Excuse me. But yeah. And then I had like my cousins with me. Two of them are girls and then one kuya, I guess, cuz my cousin, and I tried teaching them how to float, but they don't really get it. I'm a bad teacher. But regardless, it was a really fun experience. Oh my gosh. It was weird because I have my smartwatch on me that could like record your physical activity, right? And I forgot that I had my mobile data on and I was like checking tweets using my smartwatch and I'm like, Lamau. Oh, bro, there was a BGM I could barely hear. Oh, really? Is it too? Oh, is it too? How about now? Is it okay? Is it loud enough? How about this one? Do you prefer it like before or after? It's fine now? Okay. Sorry. Because in my end, it was really loud. It's really loud. So yeah. Also, wait, let's like. Oh, it's okay. I think a bopping music is okay. No need to apologize. Okay. I was about to say sorry again, Lamau. But yeah. What do you call it? So yeah. I spent time with family and um, what else did I do? Like Genshin. Um, bonded with my dog. Read BL manga. And then I think by the end of the day, I actually did a bit of commissions, but I didn't have that much progress. So that's okay, I guess. I also needed to rest anyway. Oh, also, I talked to a friend for like, what time did we start? Let me check my Discord. It's been so long since I talked to a friend. Because I think Discord records that. All right, 5 hours. Oh my gosh, we worked for 5 hours. It was so fun. We were mostly ranting about work stuff, mostly him. But yeah, it was really fun. A productive day, for sure, for sure. I actually managed to enjoy the day, believe it or not. Like, it's not just me doing commissions like constantly. I'm kind of happy about that. Also, like, man, I hate praying the rosary, man. I know I shouldn't say that because I'm like Catholic and stuff, right? But man, I hate playing the rosary so much. It's so boring. Because the relative that, like, like, I actually can say no because like they brought us to a resort, right? And okay, I'll pray the rosary, I guess, because it's like, thanks for bringing us to swimming. We went swimming because of you, and I'm like, oh, it's okay. I had fun, and I have to like keep myself grounded at some point. Also, it's weird because I really, 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 really love Catholic aesthetics, like the clothing, the rituals, the everything except the actual praying. Having I know nothing about Catholicism because I grew up Christian. Oh, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. But like, you know what? That's also valid because there's so much to do anyway. Like, you can't really expect someone to like, I don't know, be knowledgeable about things. Like, I actually don't know the seven mysteries or something for the rosary, and it changes depending on the Catholic calendar, I think. So I'm like, oh my god, I couldn't catch me like saying those. But my cousin does know everything about the rosary. I'm like, okay, it was a good 40 minutes. I'm like, I'm so tired, but it's okay. At least I got to like bond with family because my uncle is from Canada, and he really like comes home. 40 minutes of praying, yeah, a rosary. It takes time, unfortunately, to like pray the whole thing because there's like beads in the rosary, right? So every bead is like a prayer. So let's say one Our Father, and then like I don't know how many Hail Marys, 10. So imagine how many times you'd like repeat like prayers like that for 4 times, and then there's like another separate like set of like prayers. Like, I don't know how to call them, but yeah, you have to like have it memorized. I'm so amazed with my cousin for like knowing all of that because oh my god, you can't, I can't do it. So it takes time. Like that's like a lot of time, right? And like they do it every night, and I did it for just a night, and I'm like, ugh. I could have done like imagine if you have a stream, if you're like watching a stream and like okay, rosary time. No. Okay, but please if you're like if your family wants it, please do like at least come like once in a while since they're family. So I'm like, oh, okay. It's a lot of time. Filipinos, man. sounds so tiring, but I'm sure they're used to it. Yeah, it's almost like, I think people get so engrossed with beliefs and stuff because it's ritual, it's ritualistic. Yeah. So if you like do something so many times and it becomes part of your routine, it really sticks with you. So maybe that's the reason on why religions are so, powerful in a sense, because they really instill something on you, on your life, that you do every day. And I'm like, I see what you did there. It's like, I'm not saying this to be mean or like to be demeaning, but it's also like a conditional thing to do, right? It's like Pavlovian almost, to like do it, because it's like repetitive, like, things like to do. It's a ritual. So that why it really sticks on you. I'm like, oh, religion, that's how they get you. Yeah. Like, not really, it doesn't like, it's not limited to being Christian or Catholic. Every other religion does that. And maybe, that's how they get people. But not saying that it's a bad thing. Like, I think having like something to like depend on in times of like you know in great need. Like, let's say that I oh my god, this is gonna be so wow, I'm 14 and this is deep or something, I don't know. It's just a me thing. Like, I'm not like speaking over a certain group or anything. It brings comfort to a lot of people, for why we're here and everything. Same with astrology and everything. Yes, okay. So, okay. I was about to say with that. For me, astrology is another set of like assurance, I guess. So let's okay. Going back to with me and religion. I'll talk about me and astrology later, but with religion, right? I think with someone, let's say they're really down in the dumps, like it's almost their life is like almost over for them, like, if they don't believe in anyone, especially in themselves, they might as well end it all, right? Like, I think having that backup of like, someone believing you, or like someone you could like vent to, or like having a community who has the same beliefs as you, help you, or like, let's say that even if you don't have a community, but you do believe in a certain someone, that you could like vent to, that would actually get you out of that, turmoil that you're in, I think. And that's why I think, being religious in general isn't really a bad thing, because somehow it's you can be dependent on it when life is really hard. And same thing with astrology. For me, astrology is asking for assurance, because for me, when I was like, younger, when I was like a believer, because admittedly, I think I'm an agnostic or a non-practicing Catholic, right? Let's say back then, I used to have so much faith that even if my life was in shambles, yeah, I just believe in someone, and I'm okay. But when it comes to like astrology, I actually lean more into astrology recently. It's interesting because with astrology, all I ask from astrology is assurance, and by assurance meaning with a certain deck of cards that has a very direct, messages or meaning, and I could actually use it in my everyday life if I'm asking for something. Let's say I ask for a medium, right? Hey, I'm worried about this certain thing, and they kind of give me a vague answer, but I believe onto that, set of cards with like, a set of meaning. And the same goes with like religion. But the thing with religion is you can't really outright get I think an answer, right? Because God doesn't really talk back. You know, it's not really the same way with astrology and with cards. So like that's really like for me, astrology is more direct and more of me and and the universe, I guess. Yeah, I watched a video of a guy who found hope through becoming Muslim after years of abuse from his childhood. Oh, etc. I love astrology. It's a quick reassurance compared to other things for my brain. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Which is why it's so comforting for other people who are very anxious. And me, I'm a very anxious person as well. Like, let's say I'm worried for a test. I actually, oh my god, back in college, when I'm worried for a test or a quiz, right, or like an important exam, I go to astrology.com and search for my star sign. I'm Pisces, by the way. Not you calling me out to saying that. What is oh god, it's like me and you are like made from the same shell. I swear. Oh, what's your star sign, by the way? I actually have a star sign, a rising one, and a moon one. God, I have all of those filled out. Like, man, it's so interesting. And it's actually so, I don't know, it's so cool. We are the same person. I think so. Honestly, I think so too. It's just Oshi, the different, I know, a different liver. I'm a Virgo sun, Taurus rising, and Aquarius moon. Oh my gosh! Wait, you're Virgo, so that means you're born around September or October? Is that right? Oh yeah. Taurus rising. Interesting. And Aquarius moon. September 4th. Oh my god, you have almost the same birthday as you. He's 7. Like, was it? Oh yes. It is still your birthday. I'm so sorry. No. Instead of birthday greetings from like friends, it's like, gosh, just pictures of Wilson on your TL. No. When he debuted and his son was like, no. Yes. Oh my god. That must have been. Oh no, that's terrible. No. You're both Virgos. But like, he's way more. I don't know. Yes, he knows more people. No. So it's all about him. Curse you, UQ Wilson. And I'm kidding. When my birthday, actually, the only relevant Niji thing about my birthday is when Noctix debuted during my birthday, February 26th. Yeah. So I'm like, it's also Niji Fest season. So I'm kind of sad actually because during Niji Fest everyone is busy, especially Yu like now that he's gaining more opportunities with stuff, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna have more. And he's like, oh, it's not streaming on my birthday. Wait. Last year he streamed during my birthday, but it was an off collab, I think. But this year he didn't. I was so sad. Yeah. I'm like, DG Fest. But I really love DG Fest. It's just that I'm kind of sad that, but it's okay. I just pray to God next year. Oh, wait. My Bluetooth headphones are like running out of battery. I'll just transfer to my headphones in a bit. Wee. RG. Okay, I'm good. Anyway, what's my astrology thing again? I'm a Pisces sun, Capricorn rising, what's my moon again? Wait, let me search it up. Oh my god, I actually forgot. What's my moon? It's something. Is it Aquarius? No. Where's my screenshots? Thank you. Give me a minute. I'm just searching for it. It's just pictures of Wilson. Where is it? I think I screenshotted a lot around March. Wait. Oh, here. Okay. Oh no, I'm wait. So my sun is Pisces, my moon is Capricorn, and my rising is, oh my god, where is it? Where is it? Anyway, you're a Pisces. No wonder we get along. Yeah, so I was about to mention that because based on what I read, like the most people that I mean with Pisces, they get along very well with Virgo people and other water signs, I think. But it's the best like with Virgo. So like, oh my god, like I think in the Pisces and Virgo dynamic, the Virgo one is normally the most they're top of the game, you're always very, what do you call it, what's the word, you know how to handle your shit or something like that. Meanwhile, I'm like Pisces, I'm just a girl or something. I don't know. but considering that they're Taurus moon, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but Taurus moon is like your hidden self, right? So like, or your second self. With Taurus, I think most Taurus people that I know are kind of stubborn with their decisions. Like if they decide on something, that's gonna be it, you know. They're like hard-headed and very they stick to their principles very well. And with Aquarius, it's an air sign, so I'm not really knowledgeable about Aquarius. Wait, I forgot, but they're good with the relationships, as far as I recall. Me and my Taurus rising just sounds like me. Yeah. So that's why Aquarius moon. An Aquarius moon suggests that a person's emotional needs and responses are deeply rooted in values, yes, like humanitarianism, independence, and a strong desire for social progress. Well, that's really cool. Yeah. Right. So yeah, that's really cool. So yeah, I think in my case, I'm a Pisces sun. So I'm very sensitive. Lamau. Which is true. I'm very sensitive. But very empathetic, I guess. And with my Capricorn moon, I think I'm very workaholic. I'm very career driven and goal driven, I think. And I think that's really true. I think, yeah. And I think I'm also Aquarius moon. For real. I that's why maybe our beliefs in some certain things really are in line. Yeah. So that's like, oh my god. So you know what? Like it's kind of funny because me and my friend was talking about religion and astrology, in a sense like, hey, you don't believe in God, but do you believe in astrology? That's kind of hypocritical, she said to me, and I'm like, yeah, it is, huh? I actually don't know how to respond to that, because they're right. Because in a sense, why does positions of celestial bodies concern us, living things? So I'm like, But like, it kind of hits, the what they say about me, and like the cards, they're kind of accurate, and I'm like, it's the same for religion, right? Like, did you know that dream interpretation also started with religion? And do you believe in dream interpretation? I'm like, kinda, because it's kind of rooted in the psyche, right? I mean, yeah, so that's why, like, religion kind of has like a she's not like religious, by the way, but we have like talks like that. I tried telling someone that, and they said I was wrong, but astrology is a form of religion. Yes, I know, right? I actually don't get why they're so defensive about it. They keep saying that, oh no, astrology has math, or like placements, or like like we actually studied the planets. Oh, all right, okay, but like, if like, I think the people who started astrology are like the same people who wrote the Bible. Okay, hear me out. I hope I don't get canceled for this, but you know, um, oh god, this is gonna be a very hot take. Having a belief in something is a religion, and they believe the planets and stars are telling them something, so why not, right? So like, a certain sky daddy, I'm so sorry for the term, a certain sky daddy, and like the planets aren't that different, like, why does a planet made out of like helium and, I don't know, carbon dioxide is like dictating your exam in math at, 12 a.m. or something, or 12 p.m. or something. Like, that doesn't make sense. The same way that goes with like a huge person in the sky, right? Okay, so back then when people wrote the Bible, and some people saw visions, and like, you know right, they saw visions, they saw people, like, if you do that in our modern age, you will be sent to the mental hospital, right? I'm not wrong. The only the only good thing that people did back then compared to the people right now is the people back then actually wrote what they saw, right? And for some reason, since some beliefs aren't really explained that well with science, or let's say logic, or they were really taken as gospel or truth, right? But if you do that today, like, let's say someone says that they're like the son of God, or like the second coming of Jesus, why is it weird now but not back then, right? Why wasn't Jesus not weird back then? Jesus was more of like a political person rather than the heavenly being. So I'm like, you know? So like, maybe the same visions that astrologers see right now is like the same, like, the same thing with prophets back then. Short in short, they're unmedicated or something. I don't know. It's the it's the hottest take that I can, like, I'm not really wrong. Like, I'm not really dissing anyone. I just genuinely think that if things were done differently back then and now, like, why is the treatment so different? I hope I also don't get canceled, but like everyone accepting Virgin Mary back then. I know. There's someone making this story of no crazy. Anything is possible. That's so insane. Like, Mary, it's okay to tell your husband that you fucked someone else, or like if you and Joseph, like, raw dogged it. I'm so sorry. I've been watching many Wilson Street. Like, it's not really wrong. It's okay to admit it, because maybe, right, I think marriage back then, they also had that belief in a way that I think like sex before marriage isn't really a Christianity thing. It's a really moral thing back then, you know Forgive me, God, and curse me. God, please. I'm so sorry for saying you marrying raw dog someone or Joseph. I'm so sorry. I don't know the term. It's just the first thing that came into my mind. I mean ESL. Please forgive. Please. But like so like, but they only like I don't really care about that kind of stuff as long as like religion gives you like a right purpose, or like it's you don't use it to like hurt anyone, just by existing. That's good. So I'm kind of sad, like some stuff right now with religion, and I don't know if also happens with astrology. Maybe the worst thing with astrology is, you're a Scorpio, you can't sit with us. I don't know, is that the worst thing? I don't know what's going on in astrology, but yeah, with religion you can kind of see the discrimination and stuff. So I'm like, wow. So yeah, let's see. Uni's hot takes 2025. Limao and Dad being a Gemini. I know. Why is it always Geminis and Scorpios? Uh, you're a Gemini? Oh my god, that explains so much. I'm like, or like Leos being like hot-headed or something, or like being arrogant. There's something along those lines too. It's always the fire signs or air. I don't know why. So I'm like, actually, not to be biased, but one of the favorite like signs that I love is like, first of all, Virgo. I don't know why. I just think that being meticulous with stuff in general in life is such a life hack, and it's such a buff, I think. And then Pisces, kind of okay. Um, I love, like, if I were to be born at a different time, I'd love to be a Capricorn. I don't know why. Virgos get so much hate. Really? Why? Is it like, is it because like they know it all or something, or like, I think Virgos can micromanage like people, I think, because they're very what, how do I say it? They're very on top of things, right? So they're like control in a sense, I think. Or am I thinking of a different sign? But when it comes to like goals in life, I think I really love Capricorn. I'd love to be a Capricorn. I'd love to be born in December. I don't know. I just think it's really cool to be born in winter. Yeah, it's because we're known for being a know-it-all, so some people can be pretty rude about it. Yeah. Okay. But like, all of the people, my dad is a Virgo. Like, I might like, get irritated by the way like, he says something to me, but they're right. Like, hey, your room is so messy. And they're right. You need to like put this certain thing here and it will be, better. And they're right. But, I think delivery also matters. So maybe that's why like they get a bad rep, or you guys get a bad rep. Yeah, they're right, but I think some people get insecure about it for some reason. So yeah. But I love Virgos. But I think having a Virgo in your life is it's such a plus, because you don't actually need to think of like of planning. They have it all planned out. I'm sorry. It okay. I really love the bluntest. I just think it's the matter of other people taking it a bad way, I think. Or like making a story up in their heads, Like, oh my gosh, you just said that to me. You told me to clean my room. You're so mean. You're such a bad person, It's just maybe, it's the other person's fault, but yeah. I'm also told by I'm a Pisces. I don't know, like I'm so emotional or some shit. Like, I'm very like, I see an animal video, right? And I serve an angel. I'm like, shit, I'm crying. I'm like, I'm really crying here. Like, please stop the commercial. But like, I don't know, like um we tend to like be so compassionate to the point that it's a burden to us. I think that's unironically that's been happening to me like growing up. So I'm like, well, that's why people take advantage of me. And I think, yeah, I love emotional people. It's so sweet. Thank you. Me in your DMs at 3 a.m. at your place. I'm like, thank you. I'm a refugee at your DMs. I'm so, but it's been fun. It's been so fun. I'm just really, I don't know, like, I kind of love that though, but sometimes I just wish I didn't care so much, you know? And I have to be so careful with things I do. Because, what if they hate me or something? Or what if I hurt other people and it makes me feel bad? And I'm like, alright. But yeah, overall, yeah, that's my take between, religion and astrology. This is why we get along. I wish I cared more. And you wish you cared less. Oh my gosh, this is literally yin and yang moment, right? Like, yeah, there's so many times that, oh girl, you're overthinking. You know what? You're correct. This happened 2 times already in the span of a week. Like, girl, you're overthinking. That's how they describe Virgo Pisces friendships? Really? That's so cute. Just yin and yang. That's so cute. Oh my gosh. Really? Oh my god. You know how Luca is like crazy with oh shit. Sorry, wait, my dog. Yes? Are you going down? Here. Sorry, my dog. He needed to get down from his chair and he's too old. Anyway, yin and yang. That's so cute. I think because I've been Pisces my whole life, right? I don't know if there's also like other counterparts with other signs with the same dynamic, but so far I do know that Virgo and Pisces people are like that. So it's just really cute. Like, Pisces can be so messy, but Virgo is like there to like straighten them up or something. And then Virgo can be like, hey, you need to be soft with your words or something. And Pisces, no. Pisces is like, hey, Virgo, I think you need to be, more soft with your words. So, just relax or something, you know? Unironically been happening to our DMs. Like, I wish I was kidding. It's so cute. But yeah, I wonder if there's like what do you call it? You know how Luca goes crazy with the planets thing, right? The Jupiter and the moon like talking. I wonder if there's like the same with, wait, don't say Homestuck. Does Homestuck even count as astrology? I don't think so. I don't think Homestuck plays with astrology stereotypes. Oh, yes. Okay, sorry, wait. My dog again. Yes, yes. I don't even know anything about Homestuck. Actually, me too. What do you call it? Homestuck. It's just I don't know. Actually, it's been so confusing for me. Like, even when I read it back when I was 16, I actually didn't get it that much. Like, why are people texting in these styles, or like why are like people representative of like these astrology I don't know signs, and they're not really anything like the stereotype. So I'm like, huh, because like when Homestuck was like popping off, Hetalia was also popping off, and Hetalia was like Hetalia plays on the stereotype, right, of every nationality. So I thought that Homestuck was also like that. So when I like began reading Homestuck, I'm like, this isn't how a Pisces like reacts or like works. There's also like a case system going on, so I didn't really like it. Like I think Pisces was like the highest. I think they're the royalty or something, and the Aries people were like the lowest. I'm like, that didn't really sit well with me. I don't know. Kind of feels like cases. Yeah, it is so confusing, and I'm like, what the Deemer of the Seers or something? I don't know. They have so many titles and so many pages to read. I'm like, okay, that's actually. I'm actually like not reading. So yeah, I don't think there's something in the modern internet as big as Italia, like for impersonations. But I kind of, I kind of want like the thing that Lucas obsessed about right now with planets happen to like astrology. TikTok, please make it happen. I'm pretty surprised that there's no niche like made. I'm pretty sure there is. Maybe I'm just really not looking for it enough. But God, that's been this is such this is such an interesting stream. But at least I got all of things done. Oh my god, this almost two. Shipping planets, I know. Like imagine the dynamics we could have for like what's the opposite of Capricorn? I actually forgot. Leo? Oh, Taurus. I actually don't know. But what if Taurus Kun is like, vibing with I don't know, Sagittarius Chan? I don't No, actually, I think when you hear the word Sagittarius, like, is it more feminine or masculine in your mind? Sagittarius, or maybe I'm just biased because I've read Homestuck before, so maybe I'm not really the best like person to like ask like an opinion or like about it. I don't know, but Aries feels like a girl, or no, a guy actually. Because of Aries, the Roman god for war. Yeah, Sagittarius. Does it feel like a feminine or masculine name? It feels. I won't say anything. Like I'm pretty sure there needs to be like. I'm pretty sure there's a niche like subculture of like people shipping astrology signs or something. I need to find out. Please. Wait. Let me change the BGM real quick. Wait, this is pretty loud. Okay. I think feminine because my ex was a Sag and I hated it. Girl, what happened? With the thing with the thing that I know with Sagittarius is they're the people that could probably like they're the best people with street smarts, I think. Sagittarius people. Like if you put them in any situation, they will probably adapt the best out of all the signs. That's what I know of Sagittarius people. Because I have a friend, like she's been around and she like is so good with and she tries a lot of things. And she's really good on it and I'm like, okay, it's a Sag baby. Scorpio people It's giving girl. I don't know. Scorpio, I think, is the most sexual sign. I think. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I thought so. Wait, how about now? Yeah, I knew that it was pretty loud. Okay. But she was the only Sag I ever knew. Yeah. So I know two Sagittarius like Sag people. They're very adaptive to like their environment whenever you put them in. It's actually awesome. So that's why I think I saw like a post before. If there's like a zombie apocalypse happening, they're the most likely to survive. I think. Which is like really cool, right? So I'm like, okay. Oh shit! Wait, what? Okay. Also Scorpio, I think they're the most sexual. They're the most like sensual sign. It's like Hmm? So yeah, they're the most expressive sexually. I think. Which you know what? Good for them. I wish I was like that, but no. I wish I had an inkling of that, but no. Um, Scorpios. Hmm? Yeah. Why? Do you have like? Do you know anyone? But like I actually don't know anyone, but based on what I observe with copious amounts of astrology things that I've read, Scorpios, yeah, they're really expressive sensually, if you know what I mean. And then did we miss like Irish people? I think they're very someone. Oh, okay. Really? Oh, cool. I didn't know that. Hmm. Interesting. Wait, I'm gonna search something. Wait, I'm not gonna. Oh, okay. Okay. I get it now. I just searched mine too. Ooh, interesting. Okay, I won't mention anymore, but like that's kind of interesting, because they're kind of contradicting, but all right. I would say shit. This is this is this is the last stream. I'm gonna get canceled. It's over. Bye, guys. But yeah. Aries people, meanwhile, I think they're very hot headed. I think what they want is what they get. Yeah, I've known Aries people, and they can be pretty passionate and stuff. Like, wait, let's see the list of zodiac signs, just so I didn't miss anyone. Okay, so Aries and mm, Taurus people, they're very stubborn. Like, if they decide on something or if they believe in something, that's what they're gonna, push through all their lives. I do have a friend like that. Like, I personally know a Taurus, and that checks out. It's just like cool. But they need a lot of encouragement when they're really, it's kind of sad because when they feel bad about something, or like they feel insecure about something, or let's say skill, or like they're not really confident about like a job they want to be in, they need a lot of encouragement, because they're dead set on like, oh, I'm a failure, or like, oh, I'm not really gonna be successful, something like that. So yeah, but it's all gonna pay off if you're like really, good friends, because not to like, okay, I'm just gonna share a bit, but my Taurus friend can't really go out um to work because of family stuff, and me and my friends like keep asking her to like you should like expand your horizons and meet other people and actually go to work. I plan to give her my old laptop just so she could have like a head start with work and something like that, and she's been pretty happy about it. I'm like, yippee. And like, do you know like any other any other stuff with oh wait, okay, yeah, it's really nice. I really love my friends. Gemini, they're the most hated for some reason. um what do you call it? Huh, okay. So from what I see here, personality traits, they're curious, communicative, flexible, outgoing, adaptable, intelligent, social. My friend isn't really like this. I have a Gemini friend. They feel more of a Taurus, honestly. They're very stubborn with what they believe. Huh, interesting. Huh, okay. So, um, my friend is like, she doesn't want to work. That ass, like, she wants to be, I don't know how to, like, I don't know what term to use, but maybe a trad wife or something. Like, just stay at home mom and just have kids. That's all she wants to do. So like she married an American. Oh, take note, I'm from the Philippines, so like it's like a pretty big deal. Yeah, a Chad wife. Um, she just wanna stay, and we keep saying that your life shouldn't revolve around your husband because you kind of shouldn't rely on him financially. Stuff like that because it's kind of scary once like what if your husband hates you like one day. You should like have a set of skills that you need to like have, and she just doesn't listen. And it says here that Gemini people are adaptable, but I don't think so. So yeah, maybe not all. I don't really know about like how to say with Gemini because the people I know isn't really like this, but yeah. What's next? Cancer, they're very also empathetic and they're very helpful. Actually, it's kind of sad. My friend, I he was yeah, he was a cancer. He died. Um, he really tried helping everyone with our friends circle of friends. Um, especially in school. I met him in college, and yeah, we were pretty good friends. But he died. But yeah, I think he was too kind. And God went like, you know what? No, I'm kidding. I shouldn't like joke about him like that, but he was really a really good person. Leo, I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure about Leo. I think they're very ambitious with things. Yeah, they're very confident. I actually don't know anyone. Yeah, I actually don't know any Leo person like in real life, but from what I also see, like they're very confident and yeah, yeah, they really fight for you. Leo takes over half of my chart, and it's my Venus. Like, really? Oh my gosh! Yeah, actually, you do have a fiery spirit on you. I do understand that. Oh my god, that's really cool. Is your Venus sign? Yeah, that checks out. That checks out. Yeah, fiercely protective of their friends and big-hearted. Yeah, that actually checks out. Holy cow! What was my Venus sign? I think it was pretty sad. It's Uranus or something? Uranus. I'm kidding. Yeah, and then Virgo, that's you. That's literally you. Maybe that's also why you hate the hoarding situation for you and your family, right? That plays a big role as well. Libra, they're air signs. I have my coworker is actually a Libra, and they're a joy to work with. Um, what do you call it? Oh yeah, they don't really like infighting. I think they're very, what do you call it? Mm, what's the term? Like they don't really confront people when there's a problem. I don't know why. She's very timid like that. Yeah, but yeah, that's so that's so. Yeah, they're non-confrontational for some reason. I don't know why. They just want peace. They just want fairness. I think. Like, let's say there's a fight, like in between like person A, person B. Even though she's friends with person A, and let's say person A did something wrong, like she'll stand by with person B, even though they're a stranger, something like that. But she's very non-confrontational. I don't know why though. They value their peace for some reason. Sag, and yeah, Scorpio, yeah. And then Aquarius. My mom is an Aquarius, and I'm like, okay, interesting. They're very creative, perhaps. They're very creative. Am I creative? Are we creative? I think so. Not really sure about Aquarius. Yeah. Oh yeah. Aquarians. Sudden. They're like they tend to release their emotions in bursts that seemingly come out of nowhere. Their bad temper is a problem for many. This is so freaking funny. Not you saying perhaps. I don't know. Like, don't you have like? I think since you're also a Moon Aquarius, like, I think Moon is like the Moon side of you is like your inner self, right? The one that you like tend to hide from people. And it says here that um when like you're so you actually can hold your like feelings like really like longer than most people, but when it really comes to a point that you're gonna need to break down, you're gonna you know explode. Explode you with my mind or something like that. It's just like, okay, true. But I explode. But I explode like in the right time or in my own time. It's like, all right, you're right, I guess. So yeah, astrology, man. But there's this thing called the geography thing with astrology, and I kind of don't get it. I don't know if you've heard about it. Like, if you're born in this certain time in this certain area, this is your star sign, Venus sign, moon sign, rising, and then you have like places in the world that you need to be in or like you need to avoid. Because like there's like good and bad karma. I don't know why, but yeah. There's like this thing that they said about me, like you should be in Australia or something in Perth. Yeah, I've seen that. It's still, yeah, me too. And I'm like, okay, do I need to go to Perth? I'm like, what do I do to Perth? And like, oh, you need to go to this place in this coordinate because you'll be successful there career wise. I'm like, I need to go to Australia to be successful. Like, that's such a weird thing to say. I don't know. So maybe that's why. Maybe this is cap. Maybe I do believe in astrology, but I have to stop from somewhere. It's like you find love here or career here, and I cannot read the map ever. Yes. Oh my god. There was this like certain part in my reading, like it was in freaking It was like in Greenland or something. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to Greenland. I would become so depressed then I'd kill myself. I don't know. There's no sun in there. Why do you want me to go in there? And there's this thing, this like islands in the Pacific that's so remote. Like, do you really want me to go here? And I'm like, no. I stop this geography thing. I don't think it's like so accurate. I'm like, nah. Now I'm curious. I will look up my chart again. Please do. I think I'll check mine again maybe after stream. I just like find it so confusing. Like, okay, Perth, Australia. Why though? I'm not going there. um, let me know if you also need to go to Australia. maybe maybe we need to do something in there. I don't know. It's so fascinating. Like, nah, I won't go. But anyway, gosh. Okay, so I'll be joining you immediately. We're booking their flights to Australia. I don't know. Maybe we're gonna go to Australia not to like, find something or work. Maybe just to have fun. I'll be fine with that. I'm pretty sure like Australia's a lovely place. That's so freaking funny. What's the term again? Okay, I'll search it up after stream. But since I stream for 2 hours already, I'll call it for tonight because I only plan to stream for 2 hours because I need to sleep. I need to do like chores because it rained this morning and I can't do my laundry and yeah, I bathe my dogs. They might get cold. So yeah, remember to stretch. Oh yeah, happy weekend everyone. Yippee! It's like Sunday for me now, but in your case, Shani, and maybe for Isa, if she's still watching, yeah, it's Sunday for us. So yeah, gosh, I did so much today. I'm so happy. I actually had a really good progress with my commission right now and all right, let's pause this for I really prefer my other BGM. Sharon, this BGM is too hyper for me. I'm like, it's like I drank like 2 cups of coffee. Anyway, so I'll be excusing myself for now. Otsu. Wow, gosh, that was a fun stream. This is my last stream, everyone. I will be cancelled for sure. No, I'm kidding. I know. I hope no one clips this out of context. I just hope to God. Please, I'm just a girl. No one has even super chatted me. Is it called super chats here? I'm actually not sure. Going down with you. We really are the yin and yang for real. Please. Shani, you have your life ahead of you. Please don't be like me. But yeah, anyway, I'll be heading out now. It's like 2 a.m. in my place, and if you don't like notice, my dog has been like bugging me to like he's at my bedroom door. He's been asking to like letting him in, but we can't go yet because I'm not there yet, you know. We actually he actually sleeps beside me, so yeah. Okay, senior doggo. I will be finishing stream and then uh wait, let's save this for now. Imagine I talk so much and I fail to like save my work. I'll actually just that Kermit gif falling out from the building or something. I don't know. I'm kidding, but yeah. So Otsu everyone. I hope you guys had fun like listening to me up. I'm so sorry it was so late. I started like 12 a.m. or something. Which is so funny. Anyway, Otsu, good night and have a good the rest of your days if you're really just starting your day, and I hope you have a productive day ahead of you. Bye bye, Jenny. Bye.